Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, strap in because this one is wild. It's the kind of fight you don't expect until the UFC matchmakers get drunk on a Tuesday and go, hey, what if Buckley fought Usman? Then boom, here we are. Former welterweight king Kamaru Usman stepping in against a resurgent knockout artist who used to do all his damage at middleweight and is now bodying dudes at 170 like it's his actual weight class. Because, well, it is. Let's break this down. Kamaru Nigerian Nightmare Usman, coming in a plus 210 dog with a record of 20-4. Let's talk Usman. The man used to be Thanos in fight shorts, snapping fingers, deleting win streaks, dragging everyone into the deep end and drowning them with wrestling and cardio. At his peak, he was like if your high school wrestling coach got his hands on a pair of steel fists and unlimited takedown attempts. Now, yes, he's on a 3-fight skid, but context matters. Leon Edwards head-kicked him into the Shadow Realm with 20 seconds left in a fight he was winning. Then, in the rematch, Leon won by majority decision, which is judges speak for, yeah, that could have gone either way. Then he went up a weight class on short notice and arguably beat Khamzat Chimaev, aka the guy no one wanted to fight. If anything, that's like losing 3 job interviews to Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Batman. You didn't get the job, but people still think you're qualified. The biggest knock on Usman right now is that he's forgotten what made him elite. That wrestling, that top pressure, that classic grind you out for 15 minutes energy. Yeah, lately he's been leaving that in the locker room while trying to win kickboxing matches with dudes who specialize in kickboxing. His jab is still great, his footwork is solid, his cardio is elite. But he's like that one friend who used to be a brilliant engineer and now runs a smoothie truck because it's more fulfilling. I respect the evolution, but maybe go back to the thing you were world-class at. Joaquin Numansa Buckley coming in at minus 275 with a record of 21-6. Let's talk Buckley. The man is a walking top 10 knockouts reel. You say his name and people don't remember his record. They remember that spinning back kick from hell that made Impa Kasangane look like he got unplugged mid-fight. Since dropping to welterweight, he's looked like a whole new problem. A faster, meaner, more explosive version of himself. Like if you shrunk a heavyweight and gave him a gas tank. Buckley hits hard. Like, why is the screen shaking hard? He throws punches like he's trying to punch through you. And kicks? Good lord, he throws kicks like he's got a vendetta against your ribcage. Add in the fact that he's shown surprisingly decent takedown defense and sneaky wrestling chops, and you get a complete dangerous package. His weakness? Well, it used to be his chin. Dude has been KO'd 4 times. But let's be honest, all those were at 185 against big boys. At 170, his durabilities looked a lot better. He's staying composed, not rushing into bombs, and when he does connect, it's usually lights out. He's on a 6-fight win streak and somehow looks like he's getting better with every fight. He's like a human highlight reel who learned how to play the full 15-minute game. That's terrifying. So, who wins? Well, you've got a guy in Usman who should have the grappling edge, the cardio edge, and the experience edge. If he comes in with the 2019 game plan, wall install, rinse and repeat, he can make this a long, frustrating night for Buckley. Stick him to the fence, double leg him into orbit, grind it out, take a boring W, and walk away happy. If Usman uses his wrestling, he could win this fight without throwing a punch above the waist. But if he stands with Buckley, if he tries to jab and circle for 25 minutes, one mistake, one misstep, 1 second of lowered hands, and he might find out what Joaquin's been feeding that left hand. Spoiler, it's creatine, anger, and caffeine. As for Buckley, he just needs to keep the fight standing, that's it. Stop the shot, make Usman uncomfortable on the feet, and eventually the knockout will present itself. He doesn't even have to win every minute. He just has to land one big moment. And with his power, that moment feels inevitable. Official pick, Joaquin Buckley via KO TKO. Look, I love Usman. He's one of the greatest welterweights of all time. But the game is cruel, and Father Time is undefeated. Usman hasn't looked like a killer in a while, and Buckley looks like he just unlocked his final form. Unless Usman comes out with a singlet and ankle picks like it's 2018, I think Buckley keeps this standing and finds the finish. And hey, if Usman proves me wrong and goes full NCAA champ again, I'll happily eat my words. Right after Buckley eats about 6 minutes of top control and a unanimous decision loss. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.